All right, Magicians fans, we're back for game 3 of the tournament. Face off. Looks like the same line starting out. Got Reed Johnson going over to Blake Stone. Blake Stone gets the puck deep into the Magicians zone. Tommy Chicago, I think, is a local team. Prospects team, I guess, is what it says on the score sheet. Puck over into the Magician zones, and Chicago breaks out. Good on sides. We got a penalty on Don Mayari on a slash or a trip, one of the two. So that was a quick start to the game, 14:27 to go. Ayari to the sin bin. A 2-minute minor. Face off will go to Tommy Chicago. Tommy on the blue line. Shot is wide of the net. trying to clear. Comes right out in front. Here comes Sammy Gilbertson, who clears it all the way down to the ice. Stone on pressure off of his stick as they try to break out. Here comes Tommy Chicago trying to get the puck past Woolley. Is successful. Comes right out in front off the stick. Goes wide of the net. Puck is down deep into Tommy Chicago and a shot from the point. High and wide right. Here comes Sammy off the boards. Chasing it down for the Magicians as they go in for a line change. 1:05 to go here in the penalty kill. Sammy's just needing some help. This puck will be going all the way down. They're going to call an icing call. So icing with 13:21 to go with 55 seconds to go on the, maybe it wasn't Dom. They have Dom up there, as I'm fairly positive it was a Dom penalty. They have Tucker's number on the, Tucker's on the ice right now. He's centering. Paired up with Nico and Berryman and Grayson Thomas at D as we 4-on-4. Or 5-on-4, I should say. Shot and a save. A shorthanded shot. Face off at the same circle. Face off win goes to Tucker. Tucker's getting the puck. Comes right over and comes right around. Shot wide. Gets the puck behind the net. My apologies, I've been corrected. Tommy Chicago's out of Rosemont. Thank you for the nice fan there that let me know. They are hosting the tournament. Puck comes back over into Tucker. Tucker getting the puck deep. Comes back to Grayson Thomas, who's manning the blue line. Nico tries to get it, slide the puck over to Norgren. Oh, shot out. Just barely missed the pipe, but a shot off. Trickles right over. Side of the net. I don't think, and the puck is live. Puck will come right out over to Tommy Chicago, who tries to break it out, but Grayson Thomas is there. Gets the puck to Nico. Here comes Landon Alterman with the puck. Comes back out into the neutral zone. Tommy Chicago is pressuring with two guys on Logan Berryman. Puck over in the corner. Oh, they're going to call. They're going to call a cross-checking penalty on Tucker Norgren on the corner. He will go in the box for a 2-minute penalty. Tommy Chicago will be on the power play.
Let it hang tough, bud.
Good job, Logan!
Draw the power play.
So Magicians will be on the penalty kill. Puck is still into Tommy Chicago's zone. Grayson loses an edge, but gets the puck over to Nico. Here comes Landon. Nice move. Comes right behind the net. Still with the puck, but pressured by a Tommy Chicago defenseman. And they gain possession as they look for the open guy. Puck off the boards, comes over to Grayson Thomas. Good position by Grayson. Keeps the puck in. Nico is there. Puck is still in the corner. Now they're going to call a penalty. Penalty, I believe, this will be a cross-checking penalty. So Tommy Chicago going to the box on a cross-checking with 10:52 to go. Tucker Norgren's penalty will be 1:18. So a shortened power play of about 42 seconds after the penalty expires. No score here. Knapp on the draw. So 4-on-4. Knapp is paired up with Frenchie. Comes back over to Reed Johnson. Reed. Oh. Reed with the shot from the point. Tries to get to Cole with the tip, but a great save by the goalie. Another face-off loss. And Tommy Chicago is breaking out. Shot on net. Pad save. Here comes Mason Woolley getting the puck out. Oops, sorry. Comes back out, and this will go out of the zone and go right into the Magician's zone. Tommy Chicago gains possession. Frenchie on pressure along with Knapp. Oh, good poke check, but they keep possession. Here comes right over, and we'll do the same thing. We'll come right back. Frenchie there. Knapp went off on a change. Gilbertson replaced him. Here comes Tommy Chicago. Frenchie's out. Blake Stone replaces him as well. And Norgren's penalty is over. Iaria is out. So a quick 5-on-4 power play for another 30 seconds. No. They're calling an icing call, but they're on a power play. Should be center ice. Yeah. They called an icing call on a penalty kill. So face-off will be center ice, I think. So a 5-on-4 power play for the Magicians with 24 seconds to go in that power play. Woolley off the boards, gets it over to Iaria. Sammy Gilbertson is there. Icing is waved off. 10 seconds to go on the power play. Tries to get it out. Will come back out to Tommy Chicago. Keep the puck in. Off of deflected off of a skate of Reed Johnson. Here comes Iaria. Puck is rolling. Gets it right over to Sammy. Sammy with the shot. Pressured. Comes over to Iaria. Here comes Dom. Loses the puck off his stick. Good play by Grayson Thomas to be there positioning. Comes over to Sammy. Sammy gets the puck, but deflected and will still stay in the neutral zone. Sammy gets the puck up to Blake Stone. Here comes Blake. Comes right out in front, and a cover by the goalie. 7:57 to go here in the first period, no score. Face off to the right shoulder of the goalie. Face off will go to Tommy Chicago, but a nice poke check comes right out in front, and then a freezing of a puck. Face-off, Norgren with the face-off. Comes right over to Landon. Landon right over to Nico. And a nice save. Nice Nice save by the goalie. Morgan on the face-off, loses the face-off, but goes to the side where Altermat is there. Getting the puck. Tries to get over. Tucker, nice positioning. Comes back over to Tommy Chicago as they try to break out. And possession goes to Norgren. Norgren went to, oh, wow. Yeah. We got Grayson with a shot from the point and Landon with a tip right out in front of the net, but a good save by the goalie. Again, Norgren on the faceoff, wins the faceoff, but down in the corner, Magicians pressuring. And looks like Chicago lost an edge, but the puck is down there. Nico and Tucker are down there, and they're moving the puck. Nice move by Nico. Nico with a shot and a goal. It was a nice shot. Lower, appeared to be lower stick side on that one. So Nico with a goal from, I believe I'm going to say Tucker Norgren. Magicians up 1-0 here with 6:56 to go in the first period. Knapp on the face-off draw. Comes over, back over, and here they keep the puck in the zone. Try to get it over to Frenchie. Frenchie with a shot. Deflected. Cole is right there. Comes right up to Mason at the point. And it was a nice shot up from Woolley at the front. They were looking to tip, but they are must be a crease violation or something. They're calling the outside the neutral zone of the Magicians. Not sure why that was called, but oh hey, we go with it. So face-off goes the Magicians. Comes back over to Woolley. Two guys, or one guy on. Woolley off the boards, gets it up to Huber. Nolan Huber going in. Coming around, the puck coming right around the side of the cage. Comes back over, will come out to the neutral zone. Reed Johnson with the puck. Reed looking for Frenchie over here in the corner. Getting over to Cole Knapp, and Frenchie's there. Cole, good positioning, but the puck comes off of his stick, comes right out center where he loses, where Tommy Chicago gains possession. 3-on-2 forming. Puck is coming around the back behind our net. Come back over to the point, and will come off the stick and out of their zone. They'll have to retreat. And, almost had a poke there. That was a good onside. It's a 2-on-2 forming. Off the side of the net, as you can see, 5:33 to go here in the first. 1-0 Magicians on Nico Haddonfield. A goal. Stick saved by Johannes. Comes over to the side. Comes over to Frenchie. Frenchie breaking out. Comes off a Cole stick. Good attempt. And here comes Tommy Chicago. A good save. Coming right out in front. Here comes Cole. Cole gets it out to the neutral zone, then goes out for a change. Stone is there off the boards. Comes back over to Reed Johnson. Reed over to his line mate, Mason Woolley. Mason breaking out, trying to get the puck out of their zone, but it stayed into the Tommy Chicago zone. Here's Reed. Reed gets the puck up to Sammy Gilbertson. Sammy breaking out. He's got, that's a penalty, a cross check. So that'll be a penalty on Tommy Chicago on the cross check behind of Sammy Gilbertson. So that was a great play by the Magicians to get on the power play. Good penalty draw. And so we will be on a power play with 4:35 to go here in the first period. Magicians are 1-1 in the tournament. A 4-0 win yesterday. Nice shutout. We had good playing by Johannes. And a loss of 8-7 earlier this morning. Boys played hard. Came back down 3 rip. We had some opportunities and some bounces. Just couldn't light the lamp. But played really hard. Here comes Grayson Thomas from the point. Shot. And a good save by the goalie. So 1-1 in the tourney play, and I believe Tommy Chicago's 0-2 in the tournament. So I believe this will, if I'm looking at the standings correctly, could be a third place game tomorrow if a win. We'll see. TBD. Puck over to Norgren. Norgren behind the net with Landon Altermat. Comes back out. They try to clear. Just gets past Grayson Thomas' stick. Will come back over. As you can see, 1:15 to go on the power play. Puck goes over to Nico. Nico off of his stick. We'll have to retreat behind our net. And they break out. Here comes Nico. Tries to get it by. Good try. Here comes Tucker. Tucker getting the puck and coming back over to Logan Berryman. Here comes Norgren. Norgren with a nice move. But Tommy Chicago is going to clear. And they are not going to call an icing call because it is a penalty kill. Here comes Logan Berryman. Coming right around the corner. Here he comes. Gets it past the defenseman, right over past him, tries to toe drag, gets poke checked. And they are going to clear. And the puck will go back down. Magicians will have to retrieve with 22 seconds to go on the penalty, or the power play. Off the boards, comes over to Nico. Nico is trying to get it into our zone. Oh, that's a penalty. Wow, I can't believe they got away with that one. Comes back over to Grayson Thomas at the point, who shoots it over to Landon. Landon right over to, shot over the net from Berryman. That was a laser if I saw one. Puck stayed, must have came out barely. Darn it. So the penalty is over on Tommy Chicago. Puck came barely out in the neutral zone. We tried to keep it in. Still 1-0. We have the Knapp line out. Cole Knapp, Frenchie, and Huber paired up with Reed Johnson and Mason Woolley. The puck over to the corner where St. Dennis is there, right over in the front, over to the side of the net. Comes right over to the side and the front. Tommy Chicago's there as they break out. And a goal. So goal on the glove side. Tommy Chicago will tie up the game, make it 1-1. So comes right over to Cole Knapp in the corner. Okay, that Tommy Chicago comes over to break out. Here on a 3-on-2, forming pressure. Here comes back over to the point. Tries to keep it in. The puck goes wide of the net. Puck will come back out in the neutral zone. Huber's there. Huber's going in for it. Oh, that's a broken stick. That's a broken twig. That'll be a couple $100 there. I know that feeling all too well. Puck will stay in the zone. Now comes back out. Here comes Tommy Chicago. Shot. Good save. Puck is going behind her net. Reed Johnson's there. Gets the puck out to Blake Stone. Blake trying to break away and get ahead, but we'll stay in the neutral zone. Puck will go in the Magician zone with 37 seconds to go here in the first period. Now this should be an icing call, and it will be. 30.2 seconds to go here in the first period. Tommy Chicago just tied up the game just recently. Iari on the face-off. Will come over to Tommy Chicago, but Grayson will try to keep it in, but stays out. Now a turnover neutral zone. We just got to get it out. Here we go, Stone. Here comes Blake. Comes Blake. Blake with a shot. Tries to get Grayson tries to get it over to Logan Berryman. Stone tries to get it on the back door. This will end the period. So it'll be 1-1 here at the end of the period here at West St. Paul Arena. Good effort by the boys. And we will be right back for period 2. All right, we'll be starting period 2 shortly. Iari on the draw. Paired up with Sammy Gilbertson and Blake Stone. Defensive pairings will be Berryman and Grayson Thomas. Grayson getting the puck out to Iari. It doesn't just miss him, but here comes Blake Stone breaking into the Magician zone. Good poke check by there, and that's going to be, I was going to say that's going to be offsides if we, but now we're touching back, so we're okay there. And it comes back out to neutral zone. That's going to be offsides. Faceoff will be outside the Tommy Chicago zone as we start period 2. Here comes the puck in the neutral zone. Iari gains possession. Coming right around a side shot off the side of the net. Comes right over to Grayson Thomas. Grayson trying to get the puck over to Blake Stone, who tries to get to Sammy, but tied up with a nice defender from Tommy Chicago. Puck is deep in the Magician zone. Pressuring is there. Puck over. Blake gets the puck, tries to get over to Dom, and it's going to be a save and a frozen puck. So 13:55 to go here in the second period. And we got my boy Blue in the house. Tony Stone just arrived. And face-off goes over to Landon. Tries to get up, but Reed Johnson keeps the puck in. Shot just over the net. And puck will be past Woolley. Goes down for an icing call. So puck will be, face-off will be in the Magician zone. Norgren on the draw. Altermat on the right. Nico on the left. Face-off tries to get over to Nico. Unsuccessful. Here comes Tommy Chicago as they break out. Shot deflected wide of the net, comes over to the boards where Tucker's there. He's got to land it over there. Oh, he's pressured now too. That's a offside. Oh no, still good. Good play by Tommy Chicago. Puck over in the middle, and the front comes out to the point. Shot, deflected. Good play by Mason Woolley. Gets the puck out, and it comes over to Nico. Here comes Nico, who already has a goal here in the first period. Pass over. Oh, boy, what a pass. Right on Tucker Norgren's stick. Went off of Landon's skate. Looked like the puck had eyes. Comes right over to Reed. Reed with a shot. Nice save by the goalie. Face-off will be in the Magician zone. Magicians are bringing the heat today. Face-off win goes over from Knapp to Huber. And Tommy Chicago gains possession in our zone and breaks out. We've got a 2-on-1 forming. Shot and a nice glove save by Jack Johannes. Knapp on the face-off, loses it, comes over to Tommy Chicago on the point. Good pad save, a rebound just sitting there. Goes wide of the net. Logan Berryman trying to get the puck out off the boards, hitting a winger, but unsuccessful. Puck will still go back where Grayson Thomas is there. She gets the puck over to trying to think, oh, that was Frenchie there in the corner. Comes, and then another deflection to try to get the puck out. Knapp gets the puck out, goes off of Frenchie's body, now comes out to the neutral zone. A 2-on-1. Shot went off the goalie to the side, comes over to Berryman, but they shot, nobody there in front. So we will have a face-off in the Magician zone. Face-off goes to the point, shot wide of the net, didn't miss by much. Comes over to Iaria. Iaria's in there, he's pressured. Gets the puck over, gets over to, looks like Blake Stone. Blake trying to get past, comes back over to the point, shot, oh! Traffic in front, just couldn't get the puck behind the net. Behind the goalie. Comes Sammy getting the puck behind the net. Here comes Iaria and Stone. Tommy Chicago trying to clear, comes back over to Dom. And a deflection. Comes over to Sammy. Oh boy, what a play. Just missed it to the left of the post there. Missed it barely, but great play by the Magicians. Oh, comes right over in front, comes over to Woolley. Woolley with a shot. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Rebound right in front, comes back out. Tommy Chicago gains possession. Comes to Woolley. Woolley with the shot. Off the skate. Still can't get it. Now they're going to freeze the puck. What a play by the Magicians. Great effort on that line. The line change will be the Norgren line with Nico, Norgren, and Alter Matt paired up with Grayson Thomas and Logan Berryman. Face off over there, comes over to the corner where Landon's there. Here comes Tommy Chicago as they try to break out. Puck will come back to the blue line. Logan Berryman is a monster on the blue line. Keeps the puck in for the Magicians, comes back over to Nico. Nico getting the puck over to Grayson. Comes right over, nobody there in front or dribbled off the stick. Now we'll clear, Magicians will have to clear. Nice pass, comes back over, intercepted, comes over to Grayson Thomas. Grayson trying to get the puck in the Magician zone, unsuccessful, but Berryman's there. Berryman over to the corner where Tucker Norgren's there. Tucker, oh, wow, what a move. That puck went right between his legs. Oh, and we're offsides. That was an unbelievable stick handle in there from Tucker Norgren. .9:44 to go here in the second period. Face off just outside the Magicians zone. And almost a turnover, but Tommy Chicago breaking out. And they got a nice poke check by Grayson. Here comes Landon. Landon, nice move. Landon getting it over to Nico. Oh, what a shot. Good save by the goalie. Puck will come right over to Landon over in the corner. Pressured by a Tommy Chicago defenseman. And here they come breaking out. They try to get Grayson, keeps the puck in and off the blocker, I believe, and then trickles behind the net. Here comes Tucker. Tucker getting that over, tries to get it over to Landon. Landon, the puck comes over to the side where Tucker's at, still over there, trying to get over. Logan is there. Oh, what a poke! That was a great poke by Grayson Thomas. Keeps the puck live into our offensive zone. Comes over to Nico. And the puck will dribble out. Now they come out. Now we'll have to retreat. But that was a great play by Grayson Thomas. Nice move by Logan. He's trying to get around him. Here comes Tucker. Tucker gets the puck deep. And Tommy Chicago's there with possession as they break out. Oh, he tries to get it again, but comes back out. Now here they come to the neutral zone. Shot and a glove save. Great save by Jack. Nap on the draw. Face off. Go to Frenchie. Frenchie's trying to get it out and does poke check it. Here we go. Let's go. Oh, he tried to go between the legs. Comes over to Woolley. Woolley with the shot deflected wide of the net. Here comes Tommy Chicago as they break out. Puck behind Johannes, goes over to Reed Johnson. Reed's there, comes over to Huber. Huber's breaking out. Got Knapp going along with Frenchie. Good onside. Frenchie tries to get it up to the center. Comes right out in front. Nobody there, but a great idea. Here comes Tommy Chicago on a 1-on-2, but actually a 3-on-2 forming, is going for a line change. And a turnover. Here comes Mason Woolley. It's a good onside. Shot. Oh. Right in the glove, right in the midsection, but a good save.
What do you mean 1-4?
We had some success in the first game by getting the puck at the blue line with tipping. Here comes Tommy Chicago as they try to break out. Gets behind our D. Good back check by Grayson Thomas. Puck over, just misses the guy in the center. Here comes Grayson. Grayson gets the puck up. Nice move. Go Blake. Oh, you got Dom too. Oh, good try. At the rink at the Excel, Wild just went up 2-1. Face-off will come out of the zone. Now it comes back out, pressuring by Tommy Chicago. Grayson is there. Gets the puck over to Stone. And here comes the speed of Iaria. Iaria and Gilbertson. Oh! That was a good play by Dom with the shot, but Gilbertson right on the back door. Not sure if they had the time or the space to get that. Intercepted and turnover right up front. Oh, right out in front by the feet. Logan trying to get the puck out. Now a good play by Tommy Chicago. And here they come for a breakout. Good onside. Logan there, and so is Grayson Thomas. They try to get it out. Now that's... They'll call an icing call on that one. The face-off will be in Tommy Chicago's zone with 5:40 to go here in the second. Tucker Norgan on the draw. Wins the draw. Comes right over. Here comes Tucker. Tucker getting the puck up to Nico. He's pressured. And so is Landon. Landon's playing on wing. Puck will stay in the Tommy Chicago zone. A pad save went trickled behind the net. Woolley with the puck. Woolley looking for Tucker on the wing, and stays in. Now here comes Tucker getting it over to Landon. It's going to be a good onside as the puck went in, and a turnover. Here comes a 3-on-2 forming. Shot and a good save. Norgan on the draw, gets it over to Nico. Nico around the side of the net to try to get over to Landon. Landon is successful, comes out to the neutral zone, but Tommy Chicago gains possession. Comes over to Tucker. Tucker comes over to Woolley, and Tucker and Nico run into each other. Great save by Johannes. That kid was moving. This will come right back out to the front. Shot wide of the net. Comes back over to Woolley. Woolley tries to get over to Nico. Intercepted. And here comes Woolley again. Woolley across to Reed Johnson. Reed trying to get the puck out, which he does, but will stay in the zone. Now here comes Reed. Reed on a yeah! Reed Johnson with a nice ripper. Shoots and scores. Upper right corner. What a shot. Reed puts a second tally on the afternoon for the Magicians. Puck will come right back out in the neutral zone. Huber is there. And so is St. Denis. Knapp is there as well. Here comes Cole breaking out. Here we go. Cole Knapp with oh, that's nice. He drew a penalty. So Magicians will go on a power play as the Tommy Chicago defender tripped Knapp on the shot. That was a trip. So power play with 3:07 to go here in the second period. Knapp on the faceoff win, gets it over to Huber, over to Berryman. Berryman shot wide of the net, but if you get that on there, man, that's a missile right there. And Tommy Chicago will clear the puck. Will not be an icing call. Berryman is there. Berryman getting the puck over to Huber. And the puck will come right back out. Huber is there. Gets it over to Dom Ayaria. Here comes Dom. Tries to get over to Frenchie. Good try. And a shot from Grayson. Didn't have much on it. But comes over to Ayaria. Ayaria over to Berryman. Berryman with the shot. That was off the leg of the defender. Went over to Ayaria. Over left side. Over to the net and wide. Magicians gain possession, still have possession, comes right over to Grayson Thomas. Grayson with the shot and a nice glove save. 2-1 here on a Reed Johnson ripper right outside the face-off zone. Face-off goes to the Magicians off Iario. Face-off win. Puck will stay in the zone. Woolley's got it. Shot from the point. Oh, boy. Came right out in front. Oh, came right out in front. There's a, good try. Here comes Magicians. They break out of their zone, try to get it across. Good interception by Tommy Chicago. Reed Johnson is there along with Blake Stone. Here comes Blake. Blake gets the puck deep as they dump and chase. Puck is going over to Gilbertson. Puck will come right back to Woolley. Woolley keeps it in and deflected. Good play by Tommy Chicago. Loses an edge down the corner, and that'll be the end of the power play. But here comes Tommy Chicago on a 2-on-1 forming, but Magicians quickly come back. Puck is on the side, and now a frozen puck. Face-off will be in Tommy Chicago's zone. 47.5 to go here in the second period. And Norgren with the face-off win comes to the side off of Johansson's stick. Johannes, my apologies. And this will be off the boards, and Tommy Chicago gains possession. Tried to get Nico on the run. And here comes Logan. Nice move by Logan. He's good on sides. Still has the puck. Comes right, tries to get it over to Tucker Norgren. Grayson keeping the puck in. Gets it over to Nico. No call. Good on sides. We've got 3 seconds to go in the period. And that'll end the period. So Magicians up 2-1 at the end of the second on a Reed Johnson goal. We will be back for third period action. Back for third period action. Face off. Possession goes to the Magicians on Tucker Norgren. Puck will come back out into the neutral zone. Tucker gains possession. Puck will come out of the zone, and the face-off will be outside of the zone on the offsides. Nap on the face-off draw with Frenchie and Huber and the line mates. Comes over to Woolley. Woolley gets it out in the neutral zone. A shot back. Woolley, good positioning. Comes over to Reed Johnson. Reed getting the puck up to Frenchie. Good play by Tommy Chicago. Puck is deep into the Tommy Chicago zone. They gain possession. Comes back over to the point where Knapp's there. Can't get a... Here comes Reed Johnson. Reed getting the puck, and that's... gets the puck up, and we had a breakaway. And good move. Comes back out to the point. Doesn't get much on it. Comes to the side where Woolley's there. Woolley over to the corner where Frenchie's there, trying to get the puck out, is successful. My apologies on the panning of the video there. Face-off will be outside of Tommy Chicago's zone. Face-off to Iaria. Iaria gets the puck up, out, back, but comes out to the neutral zone. Here comes Tommy Chicago as they break. Comes back over to Logan Berryman. Here comes Sammy Gilbertson. Sammy on a 1-on-2. Comes over, tries to get somebody out in front and isn't successful. Grayson Thomas is there. Keep the puck in. And turnover. Comes over to Blake Stone, who tries to get over to Sammy. Just missed him. Great play, great effort. Comes over to Berryman. Oh, yeah, there we go. Good back check. Comes back over to the corner where Grayson Thomas gets the puck, looking for an open magician. Is successful. Comes over to Blake Stone. Blake with a nice move. Yeah! What a move. Nice job, Blake. That was a big goal. You're still my boy, Blue. Blake Stone's goal, it was an assist, I believe, from Grayson Thomas. Brings the tally up to 3-1. And here comes the Magicians. Comes into the neutral zone. Here comes Mason Woolley. Mason getting it over to Nico. And here comes the Magicians. Nico with a shot just over the net. And puck will come back out in the neutral zone. Landon getting the puck. And we're clear. Here comes Lando. Good move by Landon. Tries to get it over to Tucker. Good play. Nice pass. Good play. Here comes Tucker. Tucker gaining possession of the puck. Landon coming right out in front of the net. Tucker is pressured by a couple Tommy Chicago players. And puck will stay in the zone. Nice play by Woolley. Woolley keeping the puck in. Landon with a shot just wide of the net. Good save by the goalie. Reed keeping the puck in. Gets it over to Nico. Nico is pressured. Comes right out in front. Oh, boy. Landed off the post. Had an open net. Hit off the post and deflected outside. Did not go in. Here comes Landon. Landon and Nico. Here we go. A 2-on-1. Try it again. Great play by Tommy Chicago. And that'll be an icing call. 11:02 to go here in the third period. But a great play by the Magicians. Great play by Tommy Chicago as well. Nap on the face-off, gets the puck over. He keeps the puck in, and the puck will come back out. Oh, that's coming right out. That was offsides. Puck did come out of the zone. Face-off will be just outside of the zone of the Magicians. Face-off goes to Tommy Chicago, comes over to Grayson Thomas. Grayson with the shot. It's a puck in the zone. Tommy Chicago there. A good move by Logan Berryman. Logan with a nice move and loses the puck. Puck will come right over to Grayson Thomas. Grayson gets the puck over to Logan Berryman. Logan gets the puck out, comes over to Knapp onto Huber and all the way over to Frenchie. Frenchie with a nice play. Shot is over the net and wide over to Huber. Huber gets the puck, gets it over to Knapp, but Tommy Chicago is there. Good play, good positioning. Here they break out on a 3-on-2.
Shut him down, right there.
Shot and a glove save off the glove. A small rebound right in front of the net, but cleared by the Magicians. Puck will stay in the zone. Here comes Cole. Cole getting the puck, loses the puck, comes over to Grayson. Grayson getting the puck out. And Tommy Chicago is there. The puck will go into their zone. Berryman trying to clear. Turnover in the neutral zone. Puck will stay into Tommy Chicago. Cole Knapp getting the puck out, trying to get it out. Not enough steam to get it in the neutral zone. Cole with a nice poke. Oh, he almost had one. Here comes Logan. Logan getting the puck over to Frenchie. No call on that one. They play on. Here comes Tommy Chicago as they dipsy-do and hits the puck in their zone. 9:04 to go here in the third period. That puck will come out. That'll be out in the neutral zone. Tommy Chicago gains possession as they come in. Here comes 23 with a shot and a stick save on Johannes. Face off in the Tommy Chicago zone. Iari on the draw, wins it to Blake Stone. Blake breaking out, has Sammy. That's offsides. He was offsides. That was off. That was off. Just a little bit, but yes, he was off. Reed Johnson gets the puck, looking for Sammy Gilbertson. That puck is going to come out of in the neutral zone. We have Tommy Chicago looking for a shot. Good deflection, deflected wide of the net. Magicians trying to take the puck out. Comes Sammy. Sammy with the puck with Dom. Over right on front, but good play by the defenseman. He's been a staple there, playing a great game. 17, Reed Johnson gets the puck over to Dom Ioria. Dom is breaking out. He's got Stone. He hits the puck deep and they dump and chase. Stone there, along with nobody in front. Looked like they were doing a line change, but Tucker's out there now. Shot wide of the net. Comes back over to Dom Ioria, who gets the puck over to Reed Johnson. Reed with a shot, a tip on Stone just wide of the net. Didn't see eyes on that one. That one was a little bit outside there. Puck will stay in the zone. Woolley with keeping that puck in. Comes right over to Stone. Oh boy, had a nice play. Went off a Stone stick. Loses an edge right out in front is Iaria. And puck will stay in the zone. It is a block, but three Magicians are back on the And the deflection. Puck will go over to Nico. Nico over to Tucker. Tucker over to Landon. A great save by the goalie. Here comes Tommy Chicago breaking into their zone. Good poke check. Puck, that's out. Here comes the Magicians, but Tommy Chicago gains possession. Here they go into the neutral zone. Good play by Grayson Thomas. Grayson breaking out. Going to Tucker Norgan. My apologies there. Shot right out in front and a small rebound, but cleared to the side. Altermat is right there. Corner. Tommy Chicago gains possession. It's a 3-on-2 forming with Thomas and Berryman. And here they come. Here comes Nico. And a nice play. Tucker gets the puck, and it will. That's a good onside now. Tommy Chicago gaining possession of the puck, comes to the blue line where Berryman is there. Berryman with a shot, comes over to Nico. Oh, wow. What a glove save. That was a great save. Going for a line change with 5:38 to go here in the third period. And we'll have the Nap line of Nap centering Frenchie and Huber paired up with Reed Johnson and Mason Woolley. Defensively, we've really played well today. Good poke check by Frenchie. Puck comes back into their zone, comes over to Woolley, over to Johnson. Johnson off the boards. Good pressuring by Tommy Chicago. Gets the puck over to Frenchie, who gives it out in the neutral zone. Turnover, but Knapp is there. Puck is still in the zone. And the puck will come right out in front. Here comes Grayson. Good play by the Magicians. Oh, sorry, let me pan over. That's, oh boy. Just off by a bear. Knapp was up barely on that one. But still a good call by the ref. Face off outside the neutral zone of the Magicians. Knapp on the face-off draw. Loses the face-off, but then the puck will come over to the side. Reed Johnson's there. That's a good onside by the Magicians. Oh! Reed with a shot. 5-hold the goalie. And that'll make tally number 4 today. Reed Johnson with a pair. Magicians up 4-1 with 4:48 to go in the third period. Reed loses an edge. Tommy Chicago with the puck in their zone, moving the puck. Puck gets deep into their zone. They still gain possession. Puck will come to the side of the net. Reed Johnson going for the puck. Comes right over to Huber. Oh, just tried to get to Cole. Went through his legs, but couldn't get it. Good play by Knapp. Over to Huber. Huber's trying to get the puck. They are pressured by Tommy Chicago. Puck will come back over, deflected by Frenchie and away. And here comes the neutral zone of Tommy Chicago, and they go in and take a shot, and this will be a glove save by Johannes. Face-off draw in the Tommy Chicago zone. IR is lined with Stone and Sammy Gilbertson, Logan Berryman, and Grayson Thomas. That should be icing, I believe. And they will call icing, so face-off will be back into Tommy Chicago zone. 3:42 to go here in the third period. Face off. Iaria wins the face off. Good move by. It's going to be an offsides, but we got to retreat here. There we go. We're good now. They're not calling dead offsides. We gotta go back. Oh, a shot by Grayson. Went off the glove and deflected, and then off of a Kirim of the glass. And a good save by the goalie. Face-off will be in the Magician zone. Iaria's line still out there with Stone and Sammy Gilbertson. Face-off will go to Tommy Chicago. And the puck will, I believe, stay in, and will. Grayson Thomas keeps the puck in. And then comes back over to the corner. Grayson is there. Iaria is there with the puck. Puck tries to get it over to Sammy, just wide of Sammy, but Sammy's there, hits the puck down to Blake Stone. Here comes Tommy Chicago, a good move to break out of their zone. Here they come. A 2-on-4 forming right now. Tries to get the puck right out in front. Trickles over the net, wide. And here comes Tommy Chicago. Tommy Chicago going in. And a good stick save. He's going in. I think he's got a penalty for going at Johannes. What a... Oh, boy. So Magicians will go on a power play on the... I believe that was an interference call on Tommy Chicago into the net. So they're calling a cross-check is what they're calling. Morgan on the draw. Tries to win it over to Nico. Unsuccessful, but Tommy Chicago gains possession. Comes right over to the corner. Here comes, oh, that's a penalty. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, he used his arm. Yeah. Penalty on Nico. It'll be a 4-on-4 with 2:04 to go. Used his arm, a roughing call. So Norgren on the draw with Woolley and Landon Altermat and Reed Johnson. Oh boy, he missed it. Here comes Tucker. Tucker tries to get it. Takes a stick up high. Hit his nose. Shot and save. Knapp on the draw, wins over to Reed Johnson, but the puck will stay in by Tommy Chicago. Good play by 14. Off the boards over to Landon. Landon getting the puck over to Cole Knapp. Here comes Cole. Shot right out in front of the net. Small rebound, but a save by the goalie. Knapp and Huber are paired up with Johnson and Woolley. Knapp wins the faceoff back to Woolley. Woolley right across to Reed Johnson. Reed with a shot. Oh, just missed a tip on a Huber stick. Puck will come over to the corner, over to Knapp. Knapp loses the puck, but will come back over to Reed Johnson. It stays in. Pulls on the back door, and they lose possession of the puck as Tommy Chicago will try to get into their zone. Less than a minute to go in the game. As you can see up the clock, here comes Woolley breaking out. went off his stick. It was a deflection, so they won't call icing on that. Puck will come back over to Woolley. Woolley in the corner. Nice move by Mason. Comes right over to Cole, tries to get it over to Huber. Comes back over to Mason. Mason getting the puck deep. Comes back over to Cole. Cole tries to get it over to Huber and hits the back of the net. Here comes 5 seconds to go. Puck will stay in the zone. Magicians will be victorious here, 4-1. A great effort by the boys. So tournament play, we're 2-1. I'm not sure the tiebreakers and all that stuff, but my thoughts are we're playing for the third place game potentially, and I think it might be at 11 tomorrow. But we'll update Sports Engine. But regardless, whatever the outcome is, we will stream live tomorrow for those that are out of state or out of the country or anything that want to cheer on the boys. So appreciate the sport and have a great day. Go Lakers, or sorry, go Magicians.